A ridiculous new Washington state requirement for farming is causing confusion and chaos, even misleading headlines, generating alarm that maybe some big farms and farming employers are closing or on the ropes financially. It's not true at all, but the reality is this silly new requirement from the Washington state legislature could cause farms to be on the ropes if the lawyers get involved as they're trying to now. I'm Dylan Honcoop with Save Family Farming. So the requirement is that farms now need to report publicly when they're laying off a bunch of people, over a certain number of people. This has been the practice for a long time with, say, factories or other kinds of big corporate jobs. Why? Well, it helps workers know that a big life change could be on the way if, say, a factory is closing or a business, an office, whatever is closing. It's also helpful to an entire community that could be impacted by mass layoffs. But what's different with farming? Farming is seasonal. This happens every year since anybody can ever remember. At the end of harvest, those seasonal harvest jobs, those busy season jobs end. But because it's being reported as a mass layoff, people are worried. Okay, so it's not just the worry that's the problem. For one, the state can fine farms up to $500 each if they don't file the paperwork just right for each one of these employees. That can add up to tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars for ridiculous paperwork errors on a requirement that isn't even needed in the first place and doesn't help workers. But even worse, now lawyers are circling like vultures, looking for any error they can exploit to sue these farms. In fact, they've already reached out to some of these workers here in Washington state, saying they can help them pursue legal remedies for a job being done at the end of harvest, like it always has been. This is ridiculous, but could end farms because farms are already facing such tight margins, high costs, low or flat returns, and they don't need one more burden that's totally unnecessary, unhelpful to anyone, but profiteering lawyers looking to make a buck off of these farms as they shove them out of business. And that's the Save Family Farming Hot Take of the Week.